This segment, sponsored by Surefire Solar Solutions. My next guest, Surefire Solar Solutions, is a premium solar and backup power provider in Indiana and Western Ohio. They have a goal of providing clean and efficient energy. And joining me today is Paul Smith, their owner. Hello, Paul. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Welcome.
Thank you.
So we have a very cool prop in here. I mean, a real solar panel. Is that what it's called?
Yes. This is a solar panel made by Maxeon. Maxeon actually has the world record in panel efficiency.
Okay.
At 22.8%. This panel is a 22.2% panel efficiency.
Wow.
But a high quality panel. We also have these in all black. This one has the white lines through it, but most of our customers actually have gotten this one.
Yeah.
But the other one looks better for aesthetics on the roof. No real difference in
Okay, so this one goes on the roof. Okay.
or ground mount.
Okay, awesome. Okay, let's start off by just learning about Surefire. Tell me about your business. You've been around for going on 5 years now.
Yes, yeah, we started February of 2020. Don't hold that against me. That was a bad time to start with all that was going on.
Resilience.
Yes, we had to be very resilient. So we're coming up on our 5-year anniversary on February 21st of this year.
Congratulations.
So, real exciting.
So what type of services do you offer?
Yeah, so we do solar roof mount installation, solar ground mount installation. We also do the season adjust ground mount where you can change the pitch on it every month so that you get the best production. We also do EV charger installs. We have some portable solar and generator battery options that you can buy if you're not looking to get something for your whole home.
Yeah.
But we have a variety of services. We do solar maintenance as well. So if you had solar installed or batteries installed by another installer, maybe they're not around, we can help with that as well. We also do, for roofing companies, we'll take the solar panels down and put them back up when you're getting a new roof. So.
Okay, awesome. And so let's kind of learn more about how the solar panels work and the benefits that they have on homeowners. Because if you think about this being on your roof, people may be thinking, okay, now what? Are you pulling in energy from the sun to distribute it where?
Yeah, exactly. And so what happens is you have the solar panel that is getting DC energy, and that needs to be converted into AC energy so that it can be used in your home. And to do that conversion, you'll need not only the solar panel, but you need an inverter. And so this is what we call a microinverter. On the back of this panel, it's actually integrated into the panel so that each panel works independent of each other. So if there's shading or degradation, it just operates better in cloudy conditions, that type of thing. If there's failure, if the inverter fails, each panel has one. So it's a little bit more redundant. We also install, single inverter systems where you have one inverter for all of your solar panels. But this will convert that energy so that it can be used in your home.
So used where? So is it like a power source that you can plug in to use appliances? So I guess I'm trying to understand, where does the power go and how do people use it?
Yeah, so we connect this into your main service panel and meter. So this is actually supplying power to your home when the sun's out, and when the sun goes down, obviously the solar panels are not going to be providing power, but they are providing power to your whole home during the day. And we have battery solutions, so lots of different battery types that we sell and install. But lots of different types that you can store that energy at night so that your power at night in your home is powered by those batteries that are storing the energy that you got from the sun during the day.
So the real benefit is that it will lower your electric bill.
Yes, it'll lower your electric bill, and so the benefits, it's clean energy. It's an abundant amount of energy that we're getting from the sun. That unless there's some kind of an eclipse or something happens where you're always going to have that power coming in, and so like I said, it's abundant. And you also, when you pair it with storage, you have kind of like your own microgrid.
Right.
So not just for using power at night, but in a power outage. If your power goes out, you can have power for 1, 2, 3 or more days from a full charged battery on a whole home backup system. And so as long as the sun keeps coming back out, your batteries are going to be charging and they're going to be powering the home through a power outage. So you could go for quite a bit of time in a power outage.
And so that really allows for people to have that independent energy. That's what that means, right? Where you're just really relying on your own source over the typical power company and what they're able to provide.
Yes, yes. In a power outage, you actually are isolated from the grid, and the solar panels are charging the batteries are powering the home. And so you've got your internet if you need to work, if your refrigerator, your food's not going to go bad, your freezer. There's a lot of things that are concerns when you have power outages, but we provide the solution that gives you a seamless transition. You might see the light flicker when it transfers over from grid to off-grid, but when you're in off-grid, you don't even know that your neighbors might have a power outage, but you might not even know that there's one going on.
Wow. And so about how many panels is it necessary to install to really get the most efficient amount of energy for a home?
Yeah, that's a great question. And we've installed anywhere from 7 solar panels on a roof, actually done here locally. In Fort Wayne, up to over 100 solar panels for residents.
For a home? Wow.
Yeah. Now, we have an example where a customer of ours got 88 solar panels for his vacation home in Northwest Indiana. And then he also built a guest house and needed battery storage and solar for that one too. So we did over 100 panels on a ground mount for that particular customer.
Wow, that's really exciting. I love innovation and just the way that, there's just more sufficient ways of being able to get energy. And so do you have any success stories maybe of a client that you've worked with that maybe had a panel and they're like, oh my God, this changed my life?
Yes, I would say that, a lot of our customers, interesting, a lot of them are engineers. They're very interested in how things work and enjoy seeing how these operate. They have a monitoring app so they can see how much production they're producing from the solar panels on a daily basis, weekly basis, yearly. They can see the consumption used in their home. A lot of people don't realize that after you get solar panels, you can see how much energy is being used in your home on a daily basis. So, it might be time to turn the lights off or, not have everything on. And so people get a little bit more wise with their energy decisions once they have solar because they have more visibility. But I would say the success from our customers, we have all 5-star reviews from our customers. So we've been in business 5 years. 0 complaints. We're A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau.
Congratulations.
So a lot of success stories. Thank you. We recently, one of our solar customers, he had purchased solar back in 2023, the beginning of 2023. He already had a whole home generator, and he wanted to get batteries so that he could use more power at night. And he also was buying an electric vehicle. So he needed an EV charger. So we recently installed an EV charger. We put in a hybrid inverter and a battery storage system. So now, if the power goes out, the batteries are powering the home. And then if the batteries get low, the generator kicks in and it powers the home until the batteries rejuvenate and can take over again. So some extra redundancy, definitely for folks that if they're worried about a long power outage, something like that happening, it's very helpful.
Or just saving at the end of the year. I'm sure when they see their bill from what they invested into solar panels compared to their electric bill.
We've saved anywhere from, I would say, as low as a couple $100 a month up to, we've got customers that had $600, $700, $800 electric bills.
Oh my goodness.
And we've been able to bring some of those down to $10 a month on average.
Yeah.
So pretty significant savings,
Yeah.
but really, from the high end, a customer that has a huge bill down to the low end where your bill's a couple $100 a month,
Yeah.
we can usually save you.
Yeah, that is awesome. Well, I know that you will be at the Home and Garden Show, so our viewers can come out and see you.
Yes.
Yes, at booth 1423. So go and check out Paul, and you have a special that's going on if they visit you at the booth or if they mention Living Local 15. Tell us about the offer.
Yes, it's a great offer. Now, solar has great incentives as well. There's the 30% federal tax credit that homeowners can get off the entire purchase of the system, whether it's solar or solar and storage, or maybe they get solar now and get storage later.
Okay.
They can still get that 30% tax credit.
Nice.
Now, that's a federal tax credit. It's as long as the tax credit is available.
Yeah.
And you should talk to your tax consultant just to make sure it works for you. But it's a pretty nice incentive to get solar. Now, in addition to that, there's incentives for Indiana customers and Ohio customers that differ a little bit. At the Home and Garden Show, we're excited to be part of that Home and Garden Show again this year. And as part of that, we're offering a $2,500 off your purchase and installation of a solar and battery storage system. And if you don't go with storage, you just want to go the solar route and have solar installed on your roof or on a ground mount, then we'll give you $2,000 off that purchase and installation. So
That is awesome.
it's something we don't normally do, but we're doing it for this program and the Home and Garden Show.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Paul, for stopping by. I have found this very fascinating.
Excellent. It was great talking to you. Thank you very much for having us.
You're welcome. And if you would like more information about Surefire Solar Solutions, we'll have their website listed below, and don't forget to visit them at the Home and Garden Show, booth 1423. And I'll see you after the break.
This segment sponsored by Surefire Solar Solutions.